Hello, I'm Tom Zacharias with the National Crop Insurance Services, and I'd like to talk to you today about the modern crop insurance industry. In the past, we handled agricultural disasters much differently than we do today. If a disaster would strike, be it hail, drought, or flood, farmers would typically go to their congressman and indicate they had a disaster. Congress would pass disaster legislation, appropriate funds. This would then proceed to USDA, where a program would be developed and farmers would be paid, typically within 1 to 3 years. And that was the beginning of the change for the crop insurance industry. Because of the tremendous burden financially laid on the taxpayer's door and the delay in getting payments to farmers, Congress, USDA, and the insurance industry developed a new system. This public-private partnership marries federal investment with the efficiency of the private sector, and this allows farmers to have access to high level of coverage, and it's easily accessible to them. Under the current system, with the present crop insurance process, farmers buy insurance. They pay a portion of the premium. When disaster strikes, private insurance companies go out, adjust the losses, pay the farmers their fair indemnity. This typically takes 30 days. Best of all, taxpayer risk is reduced. This system is very popular now in the U.S. How popular is it? In 2011, we had 265 million acres insured, had over 1 million policies sold nationwide, over 125 different crops insured, and this was $114 billion of protection for U.S. agriculture. Fortunately for taxpayers, this system was in place for 2011. In 2011, we observed that this was one of the worst agricultural disasters in recent history. And where did these strike? Struck primarily through the southern plains with extreme drought situation in Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. We had excessive moisture and flooding along the Mississippi and Missouri River systems. We had freeze situations in the southeast, and hurricanes slammed the Atlantic coast. What was the result of this? Nationwide, farmers received $10.4 billion in indemnity payments for their losses. From 2008 to 2011, total indemnities to farmers for their agricultural losses was in excess of $28 billion. During this same time period, 2008 to 11, the program, however, was reduced in federal funding by approximately $12 billion. Why should you care? Because agriculture is important to our economy. It's one of the bright spots that we have. There's a job impact. There are approximately 20 million jobs in the food sector. Okay? Farmers spend about $300 billion in the rural economy to grow their crops. Agriculture is one of the few sectors that observes a trade surplus. And crop insurance underpins this entire success story. So where to from here? This is a system that works. It does what it's designed to do. We simply ask that Congress do no harm to crop insurance in the Farm Bill.